Hi, my name is Yaduna. I want to share a key development or a key structure that I saw developing in Nifty, and I think it's pretty important to note that if you are an active trader or even if you are not a regular trader but a long-term investor. Now, as you know, Nifty has been on a tremendous bull run since last March 20, and the markets have been really going insane in the sense that in the last 1 year Nifty has actually doubled and it has never moved up at this pace anytime in the stock market history. um, Now my own wave count tells me that Nifty is completing is or rather is close to completing 5 wave structure from March 20, and more specifically, it has completed the wave 3 as of mid-February, and since when, if you have been following the market, you would have noticed, structure, corrective structure has been going on. Nifty has been going sideways since February 16, to be more specific. Um, I was initially expecting, I follow Elliott wave, modeling, and because that gives you a very good idea of what are the different waves that's going on in the market and where we are in the big picture. um, and I will show you in a later video that we seem to be at the terminal stages of a bull wave that's really started in beginning of 2012 as part of the larger bull wave that started in 2009. So this wave 3, which started in 2012, has been going on for nearly 9 years now, and it's coming to a termination. It will come to a termination in 2021. And more specifically, the last leg of this bull wave, which started in March 20 and has been going on in full strength and vigor until recently now, is now going through what I call as a triangular correction now. And honestly, it has been a bit confusing because it really hasn't been that easy to figure out what kind of correction has been going on. Here I have a close-up of what is the corrective structure that has been going on since mid-February until now. If you see, there was this initial steep correction. Markets fell from 15,400 level all the way down to 14,400 level, and then bounced back almost raising 90 or even over 90% of that, and then a steep decline commenced after that once again. So, you know, now this has been. I initially thought this would be what eliticians call as a flat structure, but this has been a bit deceptive, and it has been equally confusing as well. Um, but I figure, on top of this, there's also a triangle within the triangle, as you see here, between March 17th or March, I'll tell you the exact date. Between March 19th and until 8th of April, I think it has been tracing another triangle within the triangle. So, that has been equally confusing as well. So, there are two ways you could count the structure. It is possible that you count this initial, uh, you know, decline, the bounce back as a capital A and capital B. I have marked them as small a, small b here, but if I were to mark them as capital A and capital B, then you would say that triangle actually started from here, and instead of C, D, and E, I will have A, B, and C. And you can say there are two more legs still left to complete the triangle. That's entirely possible. Another alternative is you could say, keep it as it is, the way I have put here. You have A, B, C, D, E. In which case, the correction would have technically stopped as of today, and it should mark the beginning of the wave 5 or a bull wave, the last remaining bull wave from today. So the next 2-3 days, or the price action over the next 2-3 days will tell me crucially, will tell me what the markets are doing. So at this time, I'm more inclined to think that I would rather count this as you know start A starting here, B, C, and perhaps D and E still remain before it completes a triangle, but it doesn't matter. I mean, regardless, uh, we are in the closing, either it has already completed the correction or it is in the closing stage of completing a correction. Uh, but the most important point is we are left with just one last leg of bull wave, and that could either go on up to May or June, at most July, after which I see it, we would have hit the peak once for all for 2021, and we'll be talking about a steep correction after that. So more later.